know you guys are itching to see Kevin the King Cobra feast down on a big old python. Kevin, my big boy, he's right here. He's a big 14, 15 foot long Malaysian King Cobra. Come on, come on. He's so focused on that python. As long as I don't move my head too much, I should be fine. Let's see how far he'll actually come out for some food. What are you doing, dude? Ooh, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Kevin? A little nibble. Ooh, a little nibble. Oh, hoo, hoo. I'm gonna drag you. Woo hoo, Kevin. Okay. Hello, Allison. You want to give me a kiss? Allison, what are you doing, my sweet black mamba? Huh? I know you want some love today and you want the episode to be all about you, but today's a King Cobra feeding episode. What is going on, my beautiful people? Let me give Allison a little kiss real quick. I'm sorry. I love you. Beautiful 10-foot long black mamba. But today's not about her, it's about the King Cobras. I know you guys are itching to see Kevin the King Cobra feast down on a big old python. We haven't been doing that many feeding episodes because, as you guys know, every few weeks we have to feed these snakes all the time. So I didn't want to make it too repetitive. I didn't want to throw the same content in front of you guys all the time, but you guys still want to see these kings eat, right? So let's feed Kevin, my big boy. He's right here. He's a big 14, 15 foot long Malaysian King Cobra. I actually have a nice sized, I think about like 5-footer with like part of its tail missing. Burmese python caught out of the Everglades. These guys are invasive here in the Florida Everglades. They get removed, they get humanely put down, and then the bodies are just thrown away. So it's good that we got King Cobras here at the snake house, so we can actually dispose of these big, beautiful pythons so they don't go to waste. Kevin's very eager for his food today, so we're gonna see how hungry he really is. Let's see, he is definitely in the mood for food. He knows what's up. The thing about King Cobras is that they're snake eaters. They are the world's longest venomous snake, and they love to eat other snakes like pythons. You hungry? Look at him. See him flicking his tongue? That's a sure sign that he is definitely ready to eat. Come on. Let's see how far he'll actually come out for some food. What are you doing, dude? Huh? Ooh, ooh, a little nibble. A little nibble. Ooh, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Kevin? A little nibble. Ooh, a little nibble. Oh, hoo, hoo. Happy King Cobra, huh? Look at him chomping down on that big old python. Are you gonna get a good hold on it? You got it? Oh, you dropped it. You dropped it. Come on, buddy. Come on. Woo. Woo, woo. Come on. Come on. He's so focused on that python. As long as I don't move my head too much, I should be fine. That's the idea, at least. Look at him. Oh. Ooh, nothing like having a big King Cobra tower over you like that. Very intense. Ooh. But as you can see, my boy wants nothing but a big juicy python. And look, he's already working his mouth towards the head to make it an easy swallow. Let me get some of that gunk off that python. See if we can avoid him eating too much of that bark. Look at him. He's such a beast. Look, I'm still holding the python too. He's actually eating right out of my hands. No problem. Look, he's going right to swallowing it. This is the fastest that Kevin's ever eaten in front of us. Come on, Kevin. Ooh, he's munching down on that face. Holy smokes. Kevin is such a beast of a King Cobra. Ooh, we're playing tug of war now. We're playing a little tug of war. Huh? A little tug of war, Kevin? What's really crazy about King Cobras is when they're hunting live prey, not just do they bite the animal and inject that deadly toxin, that neurotoxic venom, but they actually death roll their prey too, like a crocodile, not to rip pieces off, but to disorientate the snake. So the venom's taking effect and they're death rolling the snake, rolling it, disorientating it, until that venom takes effect and they can swallow down their big meal. These guys literally eat Burmese pythons out in the wild. They eat reticulated pythons, the world's longest snakes on the planet, whereas they are the world's longest venomous snake on the planet. Ooh, look how beautiful you are, Kevin. A little bit of tug of war, a little bit of enrichment, huh? A little bit of enrichment? Yeah, I know. You're just like, give me that python. Give me that python. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Ooh, big boy. I love this King Cobra so much. He is such a beast of a snake. I'm going to put the rest of this python in right there. let him start to work down that food. Ooh, look at him, look at him. Oh, he's such a badass snake. Still gotta be careful, because if he drops that python, he can very well just strike out and give us a good bite. Oh, Kevin the king cobra, he's such a beast! Look at that snake. And we're also going to be feeding Justina, my female king cobra, who is crazy for food, much faster when it comes to feeding. You know, these king cobras, they love to eat their pythons. They love to eat reptiles. In captivity, you never want to try and feed them things like rodents because their body's not designed to digest them. Best thing to do is give them things like lizards and snakes. If you live in Florida, the best thing is these Burmese pythons to dispose of so we don't waste these carcasses when they get removed from the Everglades. Big shout out to Kevin the Python Hunter, Snakeaholic on Instagram. He hooked up these pythons. So we had plenty of food for the kings, so thank you very much, Kevin. What's going to happen now is I'm just going to close this up so we're a little bit safer. I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and we're going to get ready to feed Justina. Whoop! We're going to get ready to feed Justina. She is a firecracker. A little pop, pop, pop! Little firecracker, you know what I'm saying? Let me wash my hands. Ooh, all right. Let's get Justina unlocked, my big female king cobra. I got another Burmese python right here. Good size. Not too big, easy for her to slurp down, no problem. Oh my God, I love feeding these king cobras. I can't wait for you guys to see when these king cobras are in their big, big setups. Woohoo! Their big walk-in enclosures, and we get to see what they do with their food and how they act with feeding then, because then they have a lot of space. With her, I have to be a little more careful because she'll just shoot out past the python and bite me right on the hand. So let's see what kind of, come on. Let's see what kind of reaction we can get with feeding today. She seems a little bit apprehensive. Ooh! Spoke a little too soon. Ooh! Oh! She gave it a little initial bite, but the thing with king cobras, they're not like a viper where they bite and let go and let the venom take effect. They bite, they hold on, and they chew. Come on. So let's get her to bite on and hold on. Let's see, I'm gonna just play a little bit of a little python fishing right here, a little king cobra fishing. See if we can get a big whopper today. Come on, get a big lunka. Come on, come on. A little bit of food, a little bit of food, a little bit of food. Oh, lost it. You had your chance. You want it? You want it, huh? You gonna shoot past my python and bite me around the hand? She is just on fire right now. Like, she will not take any prisoners, so you gotta be careful. Because if she bites down in feeding mode, she's gonna pump me full of venom, and I'm a goner. Ooh, she doesn't forgive me for drinking her venom, I guess. Come on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're growling. King cobras are famous for being able to growl like a dog. The only snake on the planet that can actually do that because of that modified trachea. She's really apprehensive today. Like, she gave it a good bite at first, but I don't know. Let's see. Give you a little poke. Come here. All right. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna throw that in there. There we go. And we're just gonna close this up because she seems to be very, very apprehensive and defensive. So let's just make this a little safer. Lock it up nice and secure. Kevin, I'm gonna leave unlocked because I want to get some cool shots from chowing down. Come get a close look. Look at this. Kevin is just a beast. Look at him. Look at his big fat head. He's already swallowed about a quarter of this python. No problem. And these guys have a real fast metabolism. So when he swallows down this python, literally in a couple of days, they'll be completely digested. The last thing to come out of that snake will be the scales of the python because they're made of keratin and they're harder to digest. How are you doing, my Kevin? Sweet? He's making little fart sounds as he eats because it's a lot of python to swallow down. I'm sorry, dude. I won't mess with your food. Look, hear him? He's growling. Look. Come get closer. We got a new mic on the camera, so hopefully it picks up that nice growl. Ooh, Kevin. Don't worry. I am in the works for getting you a big walk-in king cobra enclosure. It's just taking a little more time. But hopefully around the end of the year, the beginning of next year, we're going to have a big kingdom for this guy to be roaming around. I can literally feel the air coming off of him as he exhales, and it's hitting my hand right now. It's just incredible. He's a beast. He's a modern-day dragon. You okay, buddy? the look of a king cobra. You look into their eyes, and you can see that they're the most intelligent snake on the planet. Ooh. Look at him. Oh. Like nothing. Like eating a burrito at Chipotle. He just slurps it down. Ooh, Kevin. You're such a beautiful boy. It's incredible to think that this guy will tangle up with something like a reticulated python in the wild, getting around, like these guys can be around 15, maybe even 17 plus feet long, but a reticulated python gets upwards to 20 plus feet long. And sometimes these guys tangle up with 14-foot pythons, and it's like a battle of the giants. Giant king cobra, giant reticulated python. And the reticulated python doesn't have venom, but they have constriction. So even though the king cobra will bite down on a reticulated python, they'll fight and whatnot, the retic's gonna be wrapping around that king cobra's head, strangling it. So sometimes you end up getting two animals that end up dying. The retic from the venom of the king cobra, and the king cobra ends up dying from the constriction of the reticulated python. In rare situations, usually the king cobra's venom wins the battle. Ooh, look at Kevin. He is just a dragon. Woo-hoo, Kevin, okay. It's all for you. I'm not taking it. I promise you, that is all for you. Look at him. What a beast of a king. Woo-hoo! Okay, we're gonna let Kevin be. Just gonna back up just a little bit. What's Justina doing? Justina hasn't even touched that python, because she just wants to be left alone. Look at that. Ooh, Kevin, you little Komodo dragon. Look at all the drool, the saliva coming off the sides of his mouth. It's not venom, because otherwise it'd be gold. Trust me, I would know. I've drinking the venom before. That's saliva. When these snakes eat, just like a person, they start to salivate to make it easier to get that food down into the belly. Look at him, he's so beautiful. I gotta be careful, because now that his mouth is not occupied, he could easily turn around and bang me right in the face with his fangs. Ooh. Kevin, big boy. Some people wonder, how do these snakes eat other snakes that are almost as long as themselves? Well, what happens is when these guys eat something like a python, and it's almost the same length as their own body, ooh, I gotta be careful, he's gonna strike out. Use this glass as a little shield right now. So anyways, what happens is if they eat something that's similar to their own body size, they can actually fold that snake up inside, whoop, Justina. They can actually fold that snake up inside the belly, making it easier to digest and hold inside that stomach. Look at him. You are such a beautiful boy. Look at your eyes. You have the prettiest eyes, you know that? Ooh, I love you, Kevin. I love you so much. I'm gonna close that up. Make sure that this is nice and secure. Go real slow, because Justina's very defensive. She's sitting right there, posturing for us. Locked and secure. Locked and secure. We're gonna let her be. If we can get a shot of her eating, we'll show you guys. But now we're gonna move on. Go feed the lace monitors. They're a little thick. They had some eggs the other day, but nothing like some rats to add some more protein to the diet. Ooh, what are you looking at, huh? You see I have a little treat for you? This is Jack, my Bell's Phase lace monitor, and he loves his rodents, and so does his sister, Lacey. Whoa! Relax, everyone. Everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. You coming? Come on. Come on. Ooh-hoo-hoo. My favorite monitor lizard on the planet has to be the Parenti, but when it comes to second, the lace monitors take the cake. They are just badass. I obviously have a thing for... Oh, hey! Let go. Don't bite your sibling. You can see Jack gets a little bit excited. We gotta make sure he gets his rat. There we go. Lacey, don't be upset. Hey, baby. There you go. Little rat for you. She's like, I don't want to hang out. He's being mean. He's biting me on the face. Here, take the rat. No, don't stop. Oh, my goodness. I can't feed you guys together. You're making it so difficult. Come on, little jump. Little jump. Get away from Jack. Get your food. Come on. There you go. Yeah, it looked pretty rough, but in reality, these guys are basically mini Komodo dragons. Their skin is so tough they can handle that bite. And as you can see, she's not bleeding, she's not nothing. She's perfectly good to go. These guys just get a little too excited for food like Jack. Right, Jack? Come on. Whoop. Come on, Jack. You ready? Come on. Come on. Whoop. Big, beautiful boy. These guys can literally get over 6.5 feet long, a beast of a monitor lizard. And they can climb the highest trees in Australia up to 40 feet, no problem. Great athletes. So as soon as I can, these guys are going to get moved out of the serpentarium and they're going to get upgraded to a bigger enclosure. Hopefully, what we're trying to plan on do is maybe get like a tree on the inside of the enclosure, or get a nice small tree and build around the enclosure so these guys have the ability to feel like they're in the wild climbing around. Let's go see what this old lady's doing. She's on a little adventure right now. Let's give her some rats. So I feel bad Jack was being so rude to her. Come on. You want some rat? Something good? Something tasty? Ooh, there you go, baby. Happy lizard. Give you one more because you deserve it after dealing with that bully over there. Ooh. Let me just pick her up and I'll help her into her enclosure. There we go. You got the last of the rats because you had to deal with Jack being a bully, huh? Good girl. Beautiful lace monitor lizards in general. The most intelligent lizards on the planet. You are such a good girl. You know that? Alright, beautiful people, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I will see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, don't forget to check us out on Patreon and also chandlerswildlife.com so you guys can get your own merchandise and help support the build out of this big, beautiful facility. We are trying to get this project done. We want to get this thing moving. So if you guys want to help make it go faster, buy some t-shirts, support us on Patreon. We really appreciate it. Come here, don't go away. Alright, beautiful people, I will see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, follow your dreams, stay passionate. Do what makes you happy in life. I'll see you on the next one. A dragon. Woohoo, Kevin, okay.